Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you'd like more cartoon news and shenanigans, then ask you to please subscribe to my channel. In fact, do it right now so you don't forget about it later. And I thank you very much for that, guys. Today, we're here on cartoonbrew.com and we got an article by Alex Dudok DeWitt. We're talking about a brand new show that's been ordered by Fox called Grimsburg. I like that name, by the way. That just rolls off the tongue. I really enjoy that name. And just from this image, just from looking at it, I already, I'm interested. I'm so interested by this image. A lot of times when you get your first look at a show, you kind of, you're kind of like, the animation doesn't look good. The characters kind of look, the animation here is fine. Is it the greatest thing ever? No, it's just fine. I mean, the background is definitely more detailed than, some of the characters. Their coats don't really have much detail going on. At least the skeleton fellow over here has a nice, there's some outlines on the scarf, so that at least looks decent. And, some of the characters have a little bit more detail. This black guy with the technology, that character actually has a little bit of detail on there, but the animation style could always be better. Let's just put it that way. But this looks fine. It just looks fine to me right off the bat. But the characters these pull you in. You know what I mean? When you look at some of the shows that are coming out nowadays, especially on Adult Swim, the characters don't necessarily pull you in. You know what I mean? Like, you see a show, you're like, man, I don't know about these characters. I don't know about these ones, But this show, I look at these characters, I see a whole bunch of exciting characters here. I see a skeleton. I see this character is probably my favorite out of the bunch. This female character, she's giving me some early 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes here. She has the microphone, some kind of reporter. She has a scar on her eye. That raises questions. How did she get the scar? This is, just from one image, you're enticed. You want to know more about these characters, right? We got this like creepy old guy here. I don't know. Maybe he's a rich guy. He kind of, maybe he's some kind of scheming genius. He kind of has his hands like this. Which maybe indicates some kind of intelligence. Maybe he's gonna be a bad guy. Maybe he betrays the team. I don't know. Then we have this older Korean looking guy here. I'm not sure what his deal is. Maybe he's an explorer. Oh, he has a badge on, so he's probably like a police officer. Then we have what appears to be the main character, which he definitely has detective vibes all over him. We got a hand in his pocket. I don't know. Oh, is that the woman? That might be the woman's hand. I'm not sure exactly what the heck that hand. No, I think that hand is from the red-haired, the blonde girl here. But he has some traffic tickets in his pocket there. You could definitely see those. Bit of a pot belly going on, and yeah. So the Eskimo guy, he has a badge on, so maybe he's some kind of like strange snow police fellow. Then we have some kind of cyborg black guy over here. I like this guy's design. This is a very unique design, kind of gives you a weird kind of cyborg vibe from DC Comics, but not exactly, right? He doesn't exactly look like Cyborg. I just kind of get a cyborgy kind of vibe from him just because, a black guy with technology on it, near him. And he even has the blue. It has that cyan cyborg blue on it too. And then we have this character. At least this character feels pretty original. You don't see this too much. This character seems to be an Aboriginal doctor of some kind. You can see her there with some yellow gloves on, and it appears there's been a murder in the background. So that happened. Actually, there's a briefcase with blood on it. So I like where this is heading. I love detective stories. This seems like a show I would watch. I want to go over some quick points here. And what's really good is that I read the article and I was going to give you guys some of the quick notes, but they actually did it for us. They did it. Look, it's not a very long article. We can read through this pretty quickly. Here we go. Here are the details. Actually, let's read this. As part of that drive, its division Fox Entertainment has announced Grimsburg, a new animated comedy starring Madman lead John Hamm. Here are the details. Let's go really quick. We'll rapid fire these. Hamm voices Martin Flute, a sharp-eyed detective with family issues. He has to use all his sleuthing skills and hang out with his estranged son to redeem himself in the eyes of his ex-wife he still loves. This is probably the ex-wife then? Yes, the kid has the kind of yeah. So this kid here is his son. I actually missed this kid. I don't know how the heck that happened. I went over every character and I somehow missed that kid in the corner. Holy crap, whoopsies! But there you go. So that these two are probably married. I'm assuming, and or ex-wife, and here we go. This is the son. So we might get some pretty cool stories with that. Let's see here. So, Grimsburg is created by newcomers Catelyn McClelland and Matthew Chisel. This is their first series order. Chad Ginden, United We Fall, serves as the showrunner. So there you go. He's the show. Chad Ginden as showrunner. The animation is by Fox Bento Studio. Bento Box Entertainment, I should say. Bob's Burgers. So this is the same people that do Bob's Burgers. I'm not the biggest Bob's Burgers fan. I got to tell you guys. I think you guys know this if you've been watching my channel. I think Bob's Burgers started out pretty cool, but after like season 4, I was just like, this is kind of repetitive. It's, it felt like The Simpsons. It's like, here's a couple seasons that are pretty decent, and then it just kind of goes on, and you're like, I don't know if I'm going to tune in this week for more of this, So Bob's Burgers, I kind of fell out of love with Bob's Burgers as I went on and on. And so that's what. So I hope that doesn't happen to this show, because I like the mystery elements. We have a detective here. That's what I love to hear, right? I want to be pulled into a mystery. I hope there's continuity between episodes. Let's keep going. Fox has said the studio will be a key supplier of an upcoming animated originals, including for the corporation's streaming platform Tubi. In a video I did last week, I asked you guys, is Tubi any good? Some of you, at least 3 different people, wrote into me and said, Sandro, Tubi is one of the best streaming platforms out there. And I was shocked. I had never really heard of Tubi too much. So to hear 3 different people say it was one of the best, I was like, whoa. Is Tubi really that good? Actually, let me know again. Give me more validation here. Is Tubi as good as the people are making this out to be? Let me know. The show will premiere in 2023. That's a bit far away, but we are in November. So November, December, then it's 2022. It's not that far away. It feels far away because we're still in 2021. But as soon as January hits, then it feels closer. You know what I mean? As we continue to expand our animation brand beyond family comedies, says Michael Thorne, Fox Entertainment's president of entertainment, Grimsburg's wildly funny, bizarre, and innovative take on the crime genre makes it the perfect next generation Fox comedy. So they're trying to make this the next generation. They want this to be like Family Guy. They want this to be like Futurama. They want this to be like the big one. The next big generation one. So they want this to be a big one. I hope they can deliver. I mean, you got the cast here. Look at this cast. Look at this cast of characters. This skeleton could be the Roger of American Dad, right? I don't know. Maybe the little boy could be like Steve from American Dad, where he's a little bit nerdy. The character I'm just like the most unusual about is this kind of like very pale guy who has his hands. I don't know what that character's role is going to be here. That's the wild card of the bunch. But interesting stuff there. So, yeah, they want this to be a next big one. Ham is also an executive producer on Grimsburg, as are Gail Berman and Hend Baghdadi of the Jackal Group. So there you go. There's that. The animated originals in the pipeline include Crapopolis, a new comedy from Dan Harmon set in ancient Greece. The Freak Brothers. I covered The Freak Brothers, which was picked up by Tubi. And that's about it. That's a quick little recap of what's going on. So there again, it's the Grimsburg. Maybe I'll do a video on Crapopolis, because I don't think I've ever talked about that one yet. But this is looking good. This right off the bat, I like the characters. I hope that the final version of this skeleton doesn't actually have flames in his eyes. That doesn't look that great with the fire in the eyes. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe you guys like the flame in the eyeballs there. I'm not the biggest on that fire in the eyeballs, but it looks pretty cool here. It looks like a great show, especially it better have continuity. I don't want this to be another one of those shows where it's like every episode resets and then it's like, did the things that happened last week occur? And, I don't want this to be like Family Guy where it's like, we solved the crime, everybody. Now on to the next episode where we have a new crime and everybody forgets about the things that happened in this episode. I just hope we don't go down that road. I want to go down the Futurama road where episodes matter and we get continuity. And even if it's not, a downright serialized show, I just want continuity between episodes. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. Which character is your favorite? My favorite is the blonde girl that seems to be that April O'Neil kind of character. She seems to be a news reporter, has the microphone in her hands. That's my favorite character. She looks the best. Let's be real here. Anyways, guys. Let me know your favorite character in the comments down below. Please like the video. Please share the video. And please subscribe for more cartoon news and shenanigans. The end. Bye-bye. See you later.